Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I bring you my full review on the Boots Company No7 Stay Perfect Foundation. This is a liquid foundation that it's sold at Target. This is the Boots Company. It's a British company that makes drugstore quality cosmetics. And they have other brands. This is No7, and they also, if you are familiar with the brand Soap and Glory, which is sold now at Ulta. It is a cosmetic line that has body products like body washes, body butters, body scrubs, and also have cosmetics. Okay, so that it's also from the Boots Company, and they are considered drugstore quality cosmetics. And now they are sold here in the United States. The No7 brand, it's sold at Target. I don't know if it's sold in other retailers or stores, but and the Soap and Glory, it's sold at Ulta. So let's start with my full review. This is a liquid foundation which they claim to be medium coverage. This is 1 fluid ounce, and it's sold at Target for $15.99, so it's up there in the price for being a drugstore foundation. I've actually been wearing this foundation for approximately a month. I don't wear makeup every day, but I've been wearing this foundation every time that I'm wearing makeup for almost a month. So I have enough time to really try it. And they recommend that you apply this foundation either with your fingers or with a sponge. I try it with my fingers, with a sponge, and also with a brush. And I really like how it looks when you apply it with a sponge. I use my beauty blender, and that's the way that I prefer to apply it. I also like it when I apply it with a dense foundation brush. And with the fingers, not so much, but you can try that and maybe you like it better. I just returned from my vacations, which I'm kind of starting to put together some vlogs for you, so that will be coming up on my channel soon. And this was the foundation that I chose to take with me during vacations, because I really wanted to put it to the test. And I wore it under extreme heat and humidity, and also even under waterfall. Yes, I was under waterfall with this foundation on. And let me read you a little bit of what this foundation claims. Okay, and it says that it is long-lasting foundation for a naturally flawless complexion with super staying power. It says that it feels lightweight and breathable, and gives an even tone, beautifully smooth complexion that looks fresh all day long. It says that it can be relied on to stay perfect up to 17 hours. It's fragrance free with SPF 15 and vitamin E to protect and care for your skin. It's non-pore blocking. It says that it's broad spectrum SPF 15, and it's also hypoallergenic. Okay, so let's start with the claim that it's long lasting and it's a natural flawless complexion with a super staying power. Okay, so I do agree that this foundation, it's long lasting. Okay, and the finish, it's on the natural side. It also has a dewy glowy finish. It's a beautiful finish. I love the finish. I have a normal skin with the oily T-zone, so my problem always it's on around the nose. That's where my foundations start to break down, and that's the zone that gets oily first. And that is my area with which I have trouble before with any foundation. It doesn't matter if it's a drugstore brand or if it's a high-end brand. I almost always have problems with the T-zone area, but specifically around my nose. Okay, so with that being said, if you have dry skin, you're gonna love this foundation. I don't think that you have to even set it with a powder. It will look great without setting it with a powder. I like to set my foundations all the time because I believe they will last longer if you set them with the powder, with just, you know, a light dusting of powder. This one, I really don't have to set it that much. I just do a very light dust of powder so that it will last longer. And I would like to say that I applied just one coat, but if you have any trouble with any discoloration or any redness, you can, you know, it's buildable. You can apply only, I would not apply 2 coats on my entire face. I only apply a little bit more on the inner parts of my cheeks and also on my nose when those are the areas that I have a little bit of redness and discoloration. And what I do, let me show you the consistency. This is a pump, so it's very convenient, okay, and very easy to dispense. And you will see that this is not a super liquidy foundation. It is a liquid foundation, but as you can see, it's not running, okay? So it has some consistency, as you can see. It's not super watery, and the coverage, I agree that it's a medium coverage. Like I said, maybe you can build it a little bit only on the areas that you need more coverage. If you have any redness or if you have any discoloration, you can do that. And it feels light. It doesn't feel super heavy. I noticed that I have some dry patches around this area here that sometimes it can show with other foundations, and not with this one, okay? And I actually wore it all day long, and I would say that it lasts all day long. Of course, on me, because of my oily T-zone, it will start to break down around the nose first, and then on a little bit of my forehead, maybe past 6th or the 7th hour. So it really has a long staying power. Okay, it will look natural. It will look good. I'm actually, of course, wearing it today, so as you can see, it has a little bit of glow. I don't have any highlight on. It has a little bit of glow. It has, you know, it looks dewy, but it looks natural, okay? It's a medium coverage, but you will still see skin, so I like that. That's my preference. I like my foundations to look natural rather than, you know, too cakey or too makeup-y. So I really like this foundation. I wear it all day long under extreme heat and humidity, and it stays good. Like I said, I went on an adventure, and I was actually on the water with a waterfall and on top of me, and it actually held pretty well, okay? So I really recommend this. At least you have to try it. I believe a little goes a long way. The way that I apply it, I put about a pump and a half on the back of my hand. Then I just dab little dots all over my face, and then I apply it with either my beauty blender or a foundation brush, okay? And a little goes a long way. You don't have to apply a lot of foundation for you to get a great amount of coverage. And then if you want, you can apply a light dust if you are oily, or if you have combination skin. If you have dry skin, you don't have to do that. You will be perfectly fine. Or if you are normal, I don't see why you have to dust it, but if you want your makeup to last a little bit longer, you can do so. And I really like how it looks. It doesn't emphasize any fine lines or any wrinkles or any dry patches. It lasts all day long. It only starts to break down past the 6th or 7th hour on me, on the oily T-zone, especially around my nose. But other than that, it stays fine. So if you want to try a new foundation that it's long lasting and that it doesn't have a super high price tag, I would highly recommend that you try this foundation. I really like it. So this foundation comes in 12 shades, okay? I can remember I bought this at the store. I can remember if they have all 12 shades available at Target, but they do have it available in their website. Okay, and this actually was the second shade. I have it in shade Warm Ivory, and this actually was the second shade available at the store. The first one, it was too light for my skin, and I have light skin that can be light to medium during the summertime where I get more tan, but if you are super fair, I don't know if the first the first shade that was available at Target will work for you. You will have to try it, go and check it out, because I believe the shades runs on the darker side. Okay, so with that being said, this is a great foundation. I highly recommend to anyone who is looking for a foundation that lasts all day long and that looks natural and that it's lightweight. Okay, so I would compare it with the Born This Way foundation from NuFACE, although I believe the Born This Way foundation, it's a heavier foundation. Okay, so this one I actually like it better than the NuFACE Born This Way foundation. So their claim that this is a light foundation, I would agree with that claim, and that also it lasts up to 17 hours. I would say that it actually lasts even more than 17 hours, and it evens out your skin. It doesn't emphasize in any wrinkles or any fine lines or any dry patches that you may have. So this is a great foundation. It is up there in the price for being a drugstore foundation, but I believe it's worth its price. So let me know if you have tried this foundation and how you like it in the comment section below. This is my full review on this foundation. This is the Boots Company No7 Stay Perfect Foundation. Okay, and if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and also share this video and my channel with your family and friends. And I would like to welcome all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing, and also for watching my videos and for your support. Before I go on my nails, look how beautiful. This is a cobalt blue shade, and this is from Sinful Shine, Sinful Colors, and the shade it's Most Sinful. This is a very affordable nail polish line that you can get at the drugstores. I've seen it at Walgreens and also Rite Aid. And on my lips, this is from Juice Beauty. Okay, and this came in my Ipsy Glam bag. If you're interested, I'm gonna put below the link to the video that I did. It came in my bag for June, and this is Phyto Pigments Luminous Lip Crayon, and it's in a beautiful shade of red. Looks darker here in the crayon, but look, it's what I have on my lips. Very, very moisturizing. I'm just putting it to the test since I just got this, but so far I like it. So this is it for me. Thank you so much once again for watching, and I will see you very soon on my next video. Bye bye.